You're watching Less Than Epic's coverage of the Overwatch League. Enjoy the show. What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? This is Radical Edward, and I just finished watching the London Spitfire versus Seoul Dynasty matchup, and what a hell of a match this was. This wasn't just a 4-0 from London. It was nearly a complete and 100% brutal shutdown from London Spitfire. This beating was so precise that I just had to jump on the mic immediately to break down exactly how London Spitfire took down the Dynasty. So I have 4 key areas of play that London have clearly changed up and prepared for, and I'm going to go through those points in reverse order, 4, 3, 2, 1, from least important to most important, though all 4 of these points were key in London's victory in this match. So here we go. Point number 4, performance, individual player performance. Never discount it. Every single player, even the new players, were popping off in this match. I have notes here from Wuhal, Birdring, Gesture, Hagopwin, if that's pronounced correctly. All of these players making absolutely key performance plays in this match. Point number 3, lock down the DPS, especially Fleta. Target priority was wildly on point tonight, especially from Gesture, that tank, jumping in and getting squishies, seemingly being ignored by Seoul at times, just making absolutely crucially bad decisions not to take on Gesture as he's jumping not really their healers as much, but their DPS, taking out those key DPS so that their healers don't get killed. It was crazy how well this playstyle worked for them, and Seoul just did not know what to do with it. Number 2, correct and calculated composition swap-ups from London before it's too late. This has been a serious weak point of London, and they did lose because of it and almost lose because of it a couple of times. But they did not make that kind of mistake in this match. They knew exactly when to swap up their composition and the hero picks, and they knew exactly what to swap to. There were a few key examples of this, but I loved the swap up to Reaper on Anubis. This Reaper was absolutely key in getting this point, and he did not die once on this Reaper. And the number 1 point that made London win this match over Seoul: counter adaptation. If there is one attribute of the Seoul Dynasty team that makes them the absolute best team in this league, it's their ability to adapt to their enemy's strategy. We've seen Seoul lose maps before, but we have not seen Seoul get absolutely destroyed like they did tonight. And it was because they could not predict what London was doing that they lost this match. And I have 3 sub-points under this that London did perfectly tonight. A roster change after each match. They did not have the same 6 people in for 2 matches in a row, and this was crucial to them winning this game against Seoul, because Seoul did not know exactly how to play against the same 6 people. The matches were just a little bit different each time, and Seoul did not have the chance to adapt like they normally do in a game. B, positional changes in strategy. Whenever London would win or lose a team fight, they would not use the same strategy twice. I loved this example from Birdring, where he's jumping from one spot to another on defense, still using the Widow, still playing with his Junkrat counterpart to play that defensive strategy, but never in the same position. And you'll also see that their healers were also taking new hiding spots, so they were never going to get dove in the same spot twice. The team fights were always different, and Seoul did not know how to adapt to that strategy. And C, finally, erratic but perfected playstyles. A perfect example of this was on Numbani. Gesture jumps in at the last minute. Seoul basically thought they had the point, and honestly, London should not have gone into this point, but that's exactly why they went into the point. They completely caught Seoul off guard. They did not know how to recover. Gesture did exactly what he needed to, pushing everybody out of the way, allowing his DPS and healers to come in and make the plays that they needed to make to hold that defensive position, and they completely shut Seoul down, and Seoul did not know how to recover. So there it is, your 4 points. Performance, lock down the DPS, correct and calculated composition swaps, and counter Seoul's ability to adapt to your playstyle. They did all of this perfectly tonight. Love it. London Spitfire, my boys in blue, you guys deserve that win. That was an amazing game. Congratulations. Keep keep it up. If you made it this far in the video, first let me thank you for watching. We actually do weekly coverage of Overwatch League on this channel. This is actually kind of a one-off video. We do 4 standard series, the first one being our top 5 plays series. Then we do game predictions and power rankings for all of the teams and all of the games. And then finally, we break down the best players of the week. Again, we do all of these series every single week. So if that sounds like your thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate having you around. Once again, this is Radical Edward, signing out. If you like our coverage of the Overwatch League, let us know by liking and subscribing. And if you didn't, let us know why in the comments below. Maybe we can make it better. Thanks for watching, everyone.